Swampscott's oldest house is the Sir John Humphrey house. It dates from between 1637 to 1700. The Humphrey House is thought to be associated with John Humphrey, an early deputy governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. In 1637, he sat on the tribunal that resulted in the banishment of Anne Hutchinson. The house was originally located on what is now Elmwood Road. A plaque marks the site, but moved to its current location in 1891 to make way for a development designed by Frederick Law Olmsted. The wooden structure with a sloping back gabled roof is known as a saltbox house, named for a vessel with a similar shape used to store salt in colonial times. It has 2 stories in front and 1 in the rear. A central chimney, the original of which was left behind at the time of its move. The original floorboards are called king's boards, which only prominent members of the community were allowed to have, because boards wider than 8 inches were used for making the king's ships. The house was largely constructed with pegs because nails were expensive. The mortar used in construction contains shells from the local beaches. The front door, which has been moved to the back of the house, has a design of nails, indicating the wealth of the homeowner. A secret panel hides a secret passageway leading into the chimney where the homeowners could go in times of danger. At the back of the house is the kitchen and the birthing room, both with very low ceilings. They are the oldest part of the house. The building is currently a house museum owned by the Swampscott Historical Society. The museum showcases some of the town's historic articles, including a Brown Bess Revolutionary War rifle. The original paneled walls have many interesting markings on them. Some geometric markings can be seen on the wood paneling. These are believed to be from the local Native Americans. Other markings are believed to be witches' markings or apotropaic marks made in the 17th century to ward off evil by a superstitious people. The Swampscott Historical Society has owned the home since 1921. At one time it included a candy store. The Swampscott Historical Society hosts an open house at the Sir John Humphrey House every year on July 4th, and also one Saturday a month during the summer months. Guided tours will present you with a glimpse of colonial life. Displays include items from the fishing industry in Swampscott, including the invention of the lobster trap in the Swampscott Dory. There are relics from the era of the summer hotels and Swampscott's place in the history of aviation. Visiting the Humphrey House will connect to Swampscott's past and better understand its community.